Every single day, massive catfish farms across the American South produce over 2 million pounds of fresh catfish fillets. That's enough fish to fill more than 40 tractor trailers rolling out to restaurants, grocery stores, and export markets around the world. The United States catfish industry processes approximately 600 million pounds of catfish annually, making it one of the most successful aquaculture operations on the planet. But how do farmers raise millions of these whiskered fish from tiny fingerlings to market-ready size in just 18 months? What happens inside those enormous processing plants where industrial machines can clean and fillet 1,000 fish per hour? And why has American catfish farming become the gold standard for sustainable aquaculture that other countries are now copying? Welcome back to AgriCraft, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of modern agriculture and food processing technology. I'm your host, and today we're taking you inside the incredible world of intensive catfish farming and processing. From the carefully controlled breeding programs that produce millions of fingerlings to the high-tech processing plants that transform whole fish into perfect fillets ready for your dinner table, all will be revealed in this video. The story of American catfish farming begins in the 1960s, when innovative farmers in Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, and Louisiana recognized the potential of converting cotton fields and rice paddies into profitable fish farms. These agricultural pioneers understood that catfish, a native North American species, could thrive in controlled pond environments while providing a reliable protein source for growing markets. Today, the catfish industry represents one of the most successful examples of agricultural diversification in American farming history. The four main catfish-producing states now generate over $400 million in annual farm gate value, supporting thousands of jobs in rural communities across the South. Mississippi alone produces approximately 60% of all U.S. farm-raised catfish, with over 100 active farms operating across the state. What makes American catfish farming particularly impressive is its efficiency and scale. A typical commercial catfish operation covers between 800 and 2,000 acres of water surface, divided into rectangular ponds that can each hold up to 20 acres of water 8 feet deep. These massive farming operations can stock up to 8,000 catfish per acre, with mature fish reaching market weight of 1.5 to 2 pounds in approximately 18 to 24 months. The environmental advantages of catfish farming over wild-caught fishing are remarkable. Farm-raised catfish require no antibiotics or hormones during production, and modern catfish farms use recirculating water systems that minimize environmental impact while maximizing fish health and growth rates. The controlled environment allows farmers to monitor water quality, feeding schedules, and fish health with precision that would be impossible in wild fishery management. The foundation of successful catfish farming begins with careful breed selection and genetic programs that rival any livestock operation. Commercial catfish farmers primarily raise channel catfish, a species that has been selectively bred for fast growth, disease resistance, and optimal meat quality over multiple generations. Advanced breeding programs now produce hybrid catfish by crossing channel catfish with blue catfish, creating fish that grow 30% faster and show improved feed conversion ratios. Fingerling production takes place in specialized hatcheries where breeding programs operate like sophisticated agricultural genetics operations. Broodstock fish are carefully selected based on growth performance, body conformation, and genetic diversity to ensure healthy offspring. Female catfish can produce between 3,000 and 50,000 eggs per spawning, depending on their size and age. The spawning process occurs in controlled environments where water temperature is maintained at optimal levels between 75 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Fertilized eggs are incubated in specially designed hatching jars with continuous water circulation that provides oxygen and removes waste products. After 5 to 10 days, depending on water temperature, the eggs hatch into tiny fry that measure less than half an inch long. Newly hatched catfish fry require intensive care similar to any young livestock. They are fed specialized starter feeds containing high protein levels necessary for rapid growth and development. The fry are gradually transitioned from live food sources to manufactured feeds over their first few weeks of life. During this critical period, water quality monitoring includes testing for dissolved oxygen, ammonia levels, pH, and temperature multiple times daily. Fingerling catfish are raised in nursery ponds for 6 to 8 weeks until they reach a size of 4 to 6 inches long. These nursery operations use intensive management techniques including regular feeding schedules, water quality monitoring, and health assessments to ensure optimal growth rates. Survival rates in well-managed nursery operations typically exceed 90%, demonstrating the effectiveness of modern aquaculture techniques. Environmental requirements for catfish farming are precisely controlled to optimize fish health and growth performance. Water temperature must remain between 75 and 85 degrees during the growing season, with dissolved oxygen levels maintained above 4 parts per million. pH levels are kept between 6.5 and 8.5, and ammonia concentrations must stay below toxic levels through proper pond management. Pond construction follows engineering principles similar to other agricultural infrastructure projects. Each pond is built with compacted clay bottoms and sides to prevent water leakage, with inlet and outlet structures that allow complete water management control. Aeration systems are installed throughout each pond to maintain oxygen levels and create water circulation that promotes fish health. The feeding program for catfish represents one of the most sophisticated nutrition operations in aquaculture. Modern catfish feeds are scientifically formulated to provide optimal protein levels, typically 32% protein for growing fish, along with essential vitamins, minerals, and energy sources. Feed conversion ratios have improved dramatically over the past decades, with modern operations achieving ratios as low as 1.6 pounds of feed per pound of fish produced. Automated feeding systems have revolutionized catfish farming efficiency. Many operations now use computer-controlled feeding equipment that delivers precise amounts of feed at programmed intervals throughout the day. These systems can adjust feeding rates based on water temperature, fish size, and seasonal growth patterns, maximizing feed efficiency while minimizing waste. Daily management of catfish farms involves monitoring water quality parameters, observing fish behavior for signs of stress or disease, and maintaining equipment that supports the aquatic environment. Farm managers use sophisticated testing equipment to monitor dissolved oxygen, pH, ammonia, and other critical water quality factors that determine fish health and growth performance. Seasonal management practices prepare catfish farms for temperature changes and varying environmental conditions. During winter months in the south, feeding is reduced or stopped completely when water temperatures drop below 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Pond water levels may be adjusted to take advantage of thermal stratification that helps fish survive cold periods. The harvest process for catfish farming represents a marvel of agricultural logistics and timing. Unlike crop farming, where entire fields are harvested simultaneously, catfish operations use partial harvesting techniques that remove market-sized fish while leaving smaller fish to continue growing. This management approach maximizes pond productivity and provides consistent supply to processing plants throughout the year. Harvesting begins early in the morning when cooler temperatures reduce fish stress and maintain product quality. Seine nets made from specialized mesh are used to concentrate fish in one area of the pond, where they can be efficiently loaded into transport trucks equipped with oxygenated water tanks. A typical harvest operation can remove 20,000 to 30,000 pounds of catfish from a single pond in one day. Transportation from farm ponds to processing plants requires specialized equipment and careful logistics coordination. Live haul trucks carry catfish in insulated tanks with continuous aeration and water circulation systems. The journey from farm to processing plant typically takes less than 4 hours, ensuring that fish arrive in optimal condition for processing. Processing plants receive live catfish and immediately begin quality assessment procedures that determine the grade and processing destination for each load. Fish are sorted by size and quality, with premium fish designated for fresh fillet production and lower grades used for value-added products or wholesale markets. This initial quality inspection sets the foundation for all subsequent processing steps. The processing plant operations represent some of the most advanced food processing technology in the agricultural industry. Modern catfish processing facilities can handle over 50,000 pounds of live fish per day through automated systems that maximize efficiency while maintaining the highest food safety and hygiene standards throughout the entire operation. Upon arrival at the processing plant, catfish are held in large tanks with flowing water and supplemental aeration to maintain fish quality and reduce stress. These holding systems can accommodate several truckloads of fish while providing flexibility for processing schedules and quality management. The first step in processing involves stunning the fish using electrical systems that render them unconscious instantaneously, ensuring humane processing while maintaining meat quality. This automated system processes fish at rates exceeding 1,000 fish per hour while meeting animal welfare standards and food safety requirements. Mechanical processing begins with automated skinning machines that remove the tough outer skin from catfish using specialized rollers and blades. These industrial machines are engineered specifically for catfish processing and can handle varying fish sizes while maintaining consistent skinning quality. The skinning process is critical for producing the white, mild, flavored fillets that consumers expect from farm-raised catfish. Following skinning, catfish move along conveyor belts to filleting stations where skilled workers or automated filleting machines remove the meat from the bone structure. Modern filleting equipment can produce consistent, boneless fillets while maximizing yield from each fish. Experienced workers can hand fillet a catfish in less than 30 seconds, while automated systems achieve similar speeds with consistent quality. Quality inspection occurs at multiple stages throughout the processing operation. Trained inspectors examine each fillet for defects, proper trimming, and adherence to size specifications. Fillets that do not meet premium standards are sorted into appropriate grade categories for different market applications, ensuring that every portion of the fish is utilized effectively. The washing and chilling process immediately follows filleting to maintain product quality and food safety. Fillets are washed in chilled, chlorinated water that removes any remaining scales, blood, or processing debris. This cleaning process is critical for achieving the clean, white appearance that characterizes high-quality catfish fillets. Temperature control throughout processing is maintained through sophisticated refrigeration systems that keep product temperatures below 40 degrees Fahrenheit from the moment of processing until final packaging. This cold chain management prevents bacterial growth and maintains the fresh taste and texture that consumers demand from catfish products. Automated packaging systems handle the final preparation of catfish fillets for retail and food service markets. Fillets are weighed and sorted by size into standardized packages that meet customer specifications. Modern packaging equipment can handle multiple package sizes and formats, from individual consumer portions to bulk food service packages. Vacuum packaging technology removes air from packages and seals them to extend shelf life and maintain product quality during distribution. Some operations use modified atmosphere packaging that replaces air with specific gas mixtures that further extend freshness and prevent spoilage during transportation and storage. Labeling systems print detailed product information including harvest dates, processing plant identification, nutritional information, and cooking instructions directly onto each package. These automated labeling systems ensure traceability throughout the distribution chain while providing consumers with essential product information. Cold storage facilities at processing plants can hold millions of pounds of packaged catfish fillets at precisely controlled temperatures. These refrigerated warehouses use computerized inventory management systems that track product movement and ensure first and first out rotation to maintain optimal product freshness. Distribution networks for processed catfish fillets span the entire United States and extend to international markets. Refrigerated trucks transport catfish products to regional distribution centers, grocery chains, restaurants, and export facilities. The cold chain is maintained throughout the distribution process to ensure product quality and food safety. Export markets for American catfish have grown significantly as international consumers recognize the quality and consistency of U.S. farm-raised catfish. Countries throughout Asia, Europe, and the Americas import American catfish fillets, making the U.S. catfish industry a significant agricultural export success story. Byproducts from catfish processing contribute additional value to the overall operation. Fish frames, heads, and other processing waste are converted into fish meal and oil products used in animal feeds and other agricultural applications. This complete utilization approach maximizes the economic value of each fish while minimizing waste. Catfish skin, which is removed during processing, is processed into leather products and collagen for various industrial applications. The skin represents a valuable byproduct that adds revenue to processing operations while utilizing every part of the harvested fish. Fish meal produced from catfish processing waste contains high levels of protein and essential amino acids, making it valuable for livestock and pet food manufacturing. This byproduct creates additional income streams for processing operations while supporting other agricultural sectors. The nutritional value of farm-raised catfish makes it an excellent protein source for health-conscious consumers. Catfish fillets contain high-quality protein with all essential amino acids while being low in calories and saturated fat. A typical 4-ounce serving provides over 20 grams of protein with less than 150 calories. Omega-3 fatty acid content in farm-raised catfish, while lower than some marine fish species, still provides beneficial nutritional components. The controlled diet of farm-raised catfish ensures consistent nutritional profiles that meet consumer expectations for healthy protein sources. Environmental sustainability of catfish farming represents one of the industry's greatest achievements. Modern catfish operations use significantly less water per pound of protein produced compared to traditional livestock farming. The closed pond systems minimize environmental impact while producing high-quality protein efficiently. Feed conversion efficiency in catfish farming has improved dramatically through selective breeding and nutrition research. Modern operations achieve feed conversion ratios below 2 to 1, meaning less than 2 pounds of feed are required to produce 1 pound of catfish. This efficiency reduces environmental impact while improving economic sustainability. Water usage in catfish farming is highly efficient through pond management techniques that minimize water loss and maximize reuse. Many operations use settling ponds and water treatment systems that allow water to be recycled through multiple production cycles, reducing overall water consumption. Waste management systems at catfish farms convert fish waste into valuable fertilizer products for crop production. The nutrient-rich water from catfish ponds can be used to irrigate and fertilize agricultural crops, creating integrated farming systems that maximize resource utilization. Technology innovations continue to advance catfish farming efficiency and sustainability. Automated monitoring systems track water quality parameters continuously and alert farm managers to conditions that require attention. These systems use sensors, data logging, and computer analysis to optimize fish health and growth performance. Recirculating aquaculture systems represent the latest advancement in intensive fish farming technology. These systems filter and reuse water continuously, allowing much higher fish densities while maintaining optimal water quality. Some operations using recirculating systems can produce over 100,000 pounds of catfish per acre annually. Genetic improvement programs continue to develop catfish strains with faster growth rates, better disease resistance, and improved feed conversion efficiency. These breeding programs use modern genetic techniques to accelerate improvement while maintaining genetic diversity within breeding populations. The economic impact of catfish farming extends far beyond the immediate farm gate value. Processing plants, feed mills, equipment manufacturers, and transportation companies all benefit from the catfish industry's success. Rural communities throughout the South depend on catfish farming for employment and economic stability. Employment in catfish farming and processing provides thousands of jobs in rural areas where economic opportunities may be limited. These jobs range from farm labor and management positions to skilled processing plant workers and technical support roles that require specialized training and experience. Future growth opportunities for the catfish industry include expanding domestic markets through increased consumer awareness and developing new international export markets. Product innovation and value-added processing create opportunities for premium products that command higher prices and profit margins. Research and development efforts focus on improving production efficiency, developing new products, and expanding market applications for catfish and its byproducts. Universities, government agencies, and private companies collaborate on research programs that benefit the entire industry. The integration of catfish farming with other agricultural operations creates opportunities for sustainable farming systems that maximize land and resource utilization. Some operations combine catfish production with crop irrigation, livestock feeding, and waste management to create comprehensive agricultural enterprises. Quality assurance programs throughout the catfish industry ensure that products meet the highest standards for food safety and quality. These programs include farm-level good aquaculture practices, processing plant hazard analysis, and critical control point systems, and third-party certification programs that verify compliance with industry standards. Marketing programs promote the benefits of farm-raised catfish to consumers, restaurants, and institutional food service operations. These efforts emphasize the consistent quality, availability, and nutritional benefits of American farm-raised catfish compared to imported alternatives. Training programs for catfish farmers, processing plant workers, and support personnel ensure that industry knowledge and best practices are transferred effectively. Extension services, industry associations, and educational institutions provide ongoing education and technical support to maintain industry competitiveness. The remarkable transformation of catfish from farm ponds to dinner plates represents one of American agriculture's greatest success stories. This journey begins with carefully selected broodstock fish in controlled breeding programs and culminates with premium fillets reaching consumers around the world through sophisticated processing and distribution networks. The scale and efficiency of modern catfish farming demonstrate how innovative farmers can create entirely new agricultural industries that provide economic opportunities for rural communities while meeting growing consumer demand for high-quality protein sources. The integration of traditional farming knowledge with modern technology and processing capabilities shows the potential for agricultural innovation and entrepreneurship. From the millions of fingerlings swimming in nursery ponds to the thousands of precisely cut fillets moving through automated packaging systems, every step of catfish production represents the application of scientific knowledge, technological innovation, and agricultural expertise. This industry continues to evolve and improve while maintaining its commitment to sustainability and quality. The catfish farmers and processors who built this industry from converted cotton fields and rice paddies have created a model for sustainable aquaculture that other countries study and attempt to replicate. Their success demonstrates the potential for agricultural diversification and the development of new protein production systems that can help feed growing global populations. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey through the world of intensive catfish farming and processing. The incredible scale and sophistication of this industry showcase the innovation and dedication of American farmers and food processors who continue to push the boundaries of agricultural productivity and sustainability. If you enjoyed learning about this amazing example of modern aquaculture and food processing technology, please give this video a like and subscribe to AgriCraft for more incredible stories from American agriculture. Leave a comment below and tell us what other aspects of aquaculture or seafood documentary content you'd like us to explore in future videos. Until next time, keep discovering the incredible world of agriculture with us.